Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
This is Miss Rowland's class saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence and continue standing through our national anthem. Good morning. Today is March 24th and day 4 of specials. Good luck tomorrow to our fourth graders who were in the Jackson County winners in the 4-H Project Achievement Competition and will represent Jackson County 4-H at the District Project Achievement Saturday at South Jackson Elementary. We had 54 fourth graders from GSES invited to participate. That is amazing.
Good morning, staff and students. I am Mrs. Sun.
And I'm Miss Hughes.
And it is Fred Friday. We are now on Chapter 5. In fact, Chapter 5 has a lot of information, so we're going to have to kind of break it down for you. But Chapter 5 is success is built on relationships. Well, what does that mean? Well, Fred says to be a Fred, you have to be loyal in your relationships. And that means, I'm going to actually read you the definition. That means you have to be committed. You have to keep promises that you promise to keep. You have to care about the people around you, stand up for them, support them, show them love and respect, even when you disagree with them. And you have to be a team player. Teamwork makes the dream work. What does that mean? Well, you've got to strive to work well with others. This can be one-on-one or in a group. Successful relationships are built when you take the time to connect to people. What do you have in common? And you've got to listen to them. That's what it means to have a successful relationship. Miss Hughes, there's something else we got to talk about.
Well, we are going to focus this week and for the next 6 weeks after, and it's called the 7 B's that Fred says help build a great relationship. So we're going to focus this week on be real. Miss Sun's going to tell us what that means.
Well, be real means you have to be authentic. You have to be the person that you've decided you want to be. You've heard me say this before. Who do you want to be? Think about that. And be that person no matter where you are. At school, at home, on the ball field. Be the person you want to be. Be yourself. Do not be a person because someone else is being that way or you think it's cool. Be the person you want to be. Be authentic. Be genuine. Be yourself. Be real. Do you have anything to add, Ms. Hughes?
No, I like that. I think it's important that we all find, who we are and stick with it because who we are is awesome. That's what makes us so great and so exciting. So I love that.
Now, here's something else Fred says. He says the prerequisite for relationship building to have a successful relationship is to build it on trust.
Miss Sun, what's a prerequisite?
Prerequisite means you've got to do it beforehand. So before you can have strong relationships or friendships, you have to decide that you are going to be trustworthy, a person who tells the truth. Now, how does that work in a relationship, Ms. Hughes? How can you build trust?
Well, I have to trust that you're telling me the truth. If you're telling me something, I have to be able to trust that what you're telling me is true.
Now, how does someone think that you're not being truthful or they can't trust you? How does that work?
Well, if I find out that you maybe haven't told the truth or I see you do something and you tell me you didn't do something, maybe you've created a story, based off of something else someone else says, so those would make me think that maybe you weren't being truthful.
So part of a relationship building is loyal, teamwork, and trust. So that's the first step or the first B in the Fred factor is be real. If we've confused you, you don't understand, you see us in the hall, just ask us, what does be real mean? So this weekend, think about being real. We hope it's your best weekend ever. Be kind.
Oh, Miss Sun.
What?
Can't let him go without announcing our next Fred for the week.
Drum roll, please. We have picked our second Fred. We had a Fred sighting just this morning. Ms. Hughes, do you want to tell them who our Fred for this week is?
I would love to. It is Amarian Williams, and he is in Miss Holder's class, and we are so proud of him. Miss Sun, do you want to tell a story about Amarian?
Okay, this is going to be quick. We had a brand new student come to Gum Springs this morning, and Amarian saw that new student in the front office, and he said, "Hey, what's your name?" And he let the new student introduce himself, and he said his name and where he was. He was a first grader. He welcomed that new student all on his own, asked him how he was doing, told him it was going to be a great school. I was so proud of Amarian. He reached out and made someone feel welcome all on his own. That's what Freds do.
He was being real.
He was being real. He was being kind. He was being welcoming. So I am so excited for you, Amarian. Thank you so much for just being yourself. And we hope you have the best weekend ever. Be real, and we'll see you around. Be a friend.
Bye.
And the tribe leader of the week goes to Runasimi, and they are leading with 160 tickets. Good job, you guys.
P-A-W-S, P-A-W-S, P-A-W-S at G-S-E-S. Pause. Check it out and listen. These things need our attention. Pride, attitude, work, and safety. Live in our halls every daily. First things first, follow directions. Look, don't touch in transition. Remain seated, clean your space. When we eat, manners are great. Use good bathroom behavior. Flush, you know it will save you. Respect others' privacy. Come on, y'all, it's just got to be. Be kind and share your things. Play outside carefully, yo. At the end of the day, P-A-W-S all the way. P-A-W-S, P-A-W-S, P-A-W-S at G-S.